As always, the players were in the headlines in 2006, and not always for the right reasons. Chris Tarrant and Ben Johnson each copped $5,000 fines from the Pies after being involved in a late-night scuffle that was investigated by police. Coach Malthouse not happy with the resulting intense media scrutiny.
I've had a gutful, and I reckon other people have had a gutful. Now, just work it out pretty quick, smart. That's it, OK?
High-price recruit Jonathan Hayes' poor form saw him drop from the Roos. The former All-Australian eventually standing down for the rest of the season after bravely going public on his battle with depression.
This illness has directly affected my form and at times my well-being and behaviour off the field.
After a series of discipline breaches, Michael Gardner's playing days with the Eagles came to an end after he crashed his vehicle into two parked cars, whilst power ruckman Dean Brogan landed himself in trouble for punching a heckler at the airport.
Very sore. It's like a train hit it.
But it was Brownlow medalist Ben Cousins that caused the biggest stir when he ran from his car after abandoning the vehicle near a booze bus. A $900 police fine, not the worst of it for Cousins.
So I've decided to stand down as captain of the West Coast Eagles Football Club.
The positive came from the elevation of Chris Judd to take over the Eagles' captaincy. His football was quite simply incredible.
Another mesmerising run from Chris Judd.
The competition in awe of a man only 23 years of age.
I mean, Judd's one of the all-time greats.
Injuries hit hard. The Bulldogs lost Darcy, Hahn and Murphy to knee reconstructions, whilst Matthew Lloyd's season finished in round 3 with a serious hamstring injury.
Is that a hamstring?
Lloyd's teammate Adam Ramanaskas announced cancerous growths had returned to his neck and shoulder.
I've just got to keep picking myself up and keep getting on with my life.
A severe neck injury sustained by Pie Blake Carosella brought his career to a close. Whilst young Cat Tom Lonergan's football future is in doubt after losing his right kidney.
Great shepherd from Gian Syracuse put Kaczynski down.
This incident was the start of a run of terrible bad luck for Justin Kaczynski, who later fainted on air on national television, then ran into an umpire playing in the VFL.
Gave it to Kuda, tight angle, bends it back. Oh, what a kick!
Legends of the game such as Kuda, Feedy's Archer and Hurd gave fans something to cheer about by announcing they would all play on in 2007. And why wouldn't they?
Oh, he has done it magnificently.
Ian Collins called it quits from Carlton, whilst the Hawks ushered in new president Jeff Kennett, who gave the coach his seal of approval and a new contract.
Just very, very honoured to be able to coach the club for a further 2 years.
The style of football being played came under the microscope. Uncontested possessions and lots of chip kicks. Teams taking 9 kicks to get it from centre-half back to centre-half back. Was this football or...
I called it huddle ball. Basketball, soccer, you can actually call it whatever you like.
You know, we're getting closer to Gaelic football all the time.
On the flip side, the Doggies emerged in 2006, playing an exciting brand of fast, flowing, attacking footy.
Back to Cooney. Electrifying play from the Dogs. Cooney goes all the way. Magnificent stuff.
Equally impressive, the Dockers. Before the mid-season break, Freo and their coach looked gone. After it, they were on, winning their last 9 straight home and away games.
You are a genius.
With the Dockers and Eagles flying, the Round 21 Derby was billed as the biggest match ever played in WA. The cash-strapped Kangas said goodbye to home games in Canberra, following the pot of gold to the Gold Coast, whilst the Saints pulled the pin on their Tassie experiment, but not before one of the year's biggest stories unfolded at York Park.
The siren's already sounded.
They were saying they heard the siren.
The siren's already sounded, but they did not hear it.
Coaches, players and umpires all had a point of view. Stephen Baker had 2 shots to win the game, but missed both, as it all ended in a draw.
We all know what happened.
I thought the siren sounded.
And it was a great win for our club.
The AFL Commission eventually forced to rule on the result.
The effect of this interpretation is that the Fremantle Football Club won the match.
And then, of course, there was Jason Akermanis.
Probably shouldn't have said that, but...
No, Acker, possibly not. The saga started with the Brisbane superstar in trouble on the field.
Oh, he's backslapped in.
Acker got reported, then dragged, then gagged, but kept on talking, sometimes about the coach.
we haven't had any conversations. So, you know, that's not like, but that's not unusual, that's normal.
At the same time, there were rumours of a Brisbane mole.
I'd like to get a hold of the person who's doing it and unleash some fury.
Eventually, the captain delivered the bad news.
Jason Akermanis has been omitted from the team this weekend due to his lack of form and his inability to meet team disciplines.
And the next big story? Quite possibly, where to next for that man Aker?